Hey guys, Oda Coyote here. We're trying something different. It ain't going well, but we're gonna try to have some fun here today. All right, there we go. We ain't got much time, but we're gonna roll this thing over. Hope you guys doing good. All right. Whoops. See what I mean? I ain't producer Raven. That's better. Here, let's get you guys on so you can see me. Mixed Country 106, howdy y'all, and welcome to the rowdiest country radio show on the airwaves. This is the place where the music never stops, the good times keep rolling all night long. We're playing the best country hits from the past and present, so you can stomp your boots and two-step until the break of dawn. From class twang to modern rock and country, we've got it all for you. So tune in, grab a friend, and get ready to sing along because we're going to have a roaring ripping time tonight. This is KMXC Mixed Country 106, and we're go-to for the wild and unforgettable country experience. Let's get the party started right now with Mark Chestnut, Blame It on Texas, right here on Mix Country 106 and Honky Tonk Saturdays. Okay, how's it going, everybody? If that sounded way better than most of my original or usual intros, there's a good reason for it. If the title doesn't give it away, I don't know what will. But I'm going to tell you guys all about that here in just a little bit. Right now, we're going to keep things moving. We got a little bit of enjoyment here. Let you guys see what we got coming up today on the show, as we always like to show you guys. That's right. That's our log, so you guys kind of get an idea of what's coming up. So you can see we got a couple songs here, and then we'll go into our first official talk break of the show. Oh, yeah. Producer Raven, how are you doing today? And make sure you use the boom mic here. You doing good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm not able to hear you.
Sorry, I'm a producer of Little Words.
You're a producer of Little Words. I seriously don't have your input.
Are you sure?
There we go. Try that again.
Hello?
There we go. Now I can hear you. Now I know you're going out over the air. I just didn't have you locally in here in my feed. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what led up to that. Yep. So, anyway, yeah. You doing good today?
Yes.
We gotta turn this down before the music actually bleeds out over the Facebook and YouTube waves, and they give us a little copyright strike. Ugh. We've had a crazy week this week, haven't we?
I suppose.
Been absolutely busy. 100%. But yeah, no, it's overall been pretty good though. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust your gate some here because we need to have you a little tighter. Make sure you get right up on your mic when you want to talk, okay?
I don't want to kiss it.
It's kind of the idea. But we don't want to hear like the room noise. There's like this phase thing that happens, you know? So we want to avoid that. How are you guys doing out there on the social media world? You guys doing pretty good? Hope you guys are. Love to hear from you guys in the chat. Producer Raven's going to be monitoring that all night long, making sure everything looks and sounds good out there on the web stream. Ain't that right, Producer Raven?
Yep.
All right. Hey, there we go. Now we got the right overlay. It had your name over there. I was trying to impersonate you.
That's not the only thing that's being impersonated lately.
Oh yeah? You know something I don't know?
You said you're going to talk about it later.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what you're referring to. I thought you
Yeah,
talking about
that thing.
I thought you had someone specific. I was like, wait, what do you know that I don't? Oh man. All right, we're gonna go on after this song.
Oh no.
What do you mean no? All right. All right, we are good. We got audio rolling.
Now, did you read it?
I have read at least the Garth Brooks story.
Good.
But we're at first big break. We're going to be talking about ChatGPT stuff.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got? 3 minutes here? Oh, that'd be so cool if I could have like a timer in the live stream that's actually accurate to my next stop point. And it would just like update and change. That way, like everybody would know like when we're actually going to go on for another hit for the actual show. That'd be kind of cool. Cause
I don't think so.
why?
I think it's distracting.
Next chat hit. But we're all chatting in between and all that. I don't know. It's just kind of cool. Radio folks, we do well with that. We're so good. We got like 240 on this song left here, and so we got a little bit of time, not much. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time to kill today. Just over 16 minutes. 16 minutes and 6 seconds.
That is very easy for you to do.
I need some liquid. Can I trouble you to run over to the mini fridge and grab the energy drink? I was up very late last night. We were looking for a way outside of our automation system because we have a lot of different music and we classify them differently for when we're like listening to them personally, and then how we organize things. That's a little bit different than how we organize them for when they're on air. And so what we wanted to be able to do is, especially playlists and stuff that we have like as a backup, we have been using Fubar to actually kind of stream all that. But lately, we haven't been able to really make that web interface because my computer actually has to be on for a little plugin that works in. Anyway, so we found this cool thing. It's called Veridrome, and it's like an open system. It's kind of like Plex, but just for music. It sounds and feels like Tidal. All right, here we go. Oh, we got a minute. They're doing their build-in extra, though, so... If the audio cuts out for you guys, I do apologize. There's a little bit of some network stuff going on right now. Ah, yes. I'm going to let the demon out here.
One of the minions.
The demon. There was this thing that went around, like, Christian communities a few years back about this, that, like, if you, like, it's Satan's drink or something like that. It's got, like, devil signs or something. To me, it just looks like a claw mark that they photoshopped. I don't really see the demon in it. All I know is there ain't nothing in there that's good for you. Except for caffeine that keeps you awake. I was up so late last night. It's like 4 a.m. before I went to sleep.
That's your fault.
It ain't my fault. What do you want
Yes,
from
it
me?
is.
How is it my fault?
You could have taken your meds sooner. You could have stopped working sooner.
I was on a roll, though. All right. Quiet in the room, please. We got less than 20 seconds here. Mixed Country 106 and Honky Tonk Saturdays. Odie Coyote here. Hope everybody's doing good. That's right. Well, we're having a good show today. So, first up on the docket today, first off, I got to always acknowledge my wonderful producer and wife, Producer Raven. How is life treating you these days?
I'm surviving.
I think we all are. This weather this week that we had was absolutely crazy. Last night, none of the tornadoes came near us, even though they said we were in a high risk. We had like a thunderstorm, and that was it. And it wasn't even that bad. But east of us, out in, I guess, what would that be? Like Joliet, Illinois, just west of Chicago, they got a couple tornadoes. And my dad and all of them, they actually had it kind of bad out there as well in Mississippi, because I've got family out in Hernando. And they got hit. I haven't heard reports on the storm yet, like on the damage level. But it was scary because you're halfway across the country and you got family and everything. But anyway, so as far as I know, they're all good to go. My dad said they were good after the storm. I called him right after it went through, and he said they're all good. So that's a blessing. So praise God for that. Did you guys notice that my intro almost sounded recorded? And not because I'm a great DJ or anything like that, but I didn't write it. I did not write the show intro. In fact, I didn't write my Facebook post this afternoon. So if you saw that on Facebook, I did not write that. You know who did write that? Mr. Chat GPT wrote that with a couple revisions. Like it wasn't like the first take kind of thing. I kind of molded it a little bit, kind of told it what I wanted to revise, and I'm just like, that technology is scary. I could not have wrote the intro better myself. I thought it was really well done. But what I noticed about it, though, is as I tried to mold it, it still kind of kept the same thing. Even the first time I told it to rewrite and I didn't give it any other input, it basically wrote the same thing. I said, write a show intro for a country radio station. And it really pretty much kept the same thing there. Anyway, and the dog wants to say hi. So you guys on the live stream, welcome, all that. But yeah, no, it's been pretty good. Hope you guys are ready to have a honking tonking, rootin' tootin', as it wanted me to say originally. What were the other weird euphemism words that it wanted me to say, Raymond? Do you remember? I'm trying to remember. Anyway, doesn't matter. It was interesting. So here's my little spiel on ChatGPT. I read this earlier. Beyond just writing stuff for you, ChatGPT now, and not ChatGPT, I should say, but there's other AI platforms out there that can emulate voices, right? We've been kind of hearing about that. But what's crazy is they only need a few seconds of your voice. Like right now, if anybody's recording me, you could take exactly what I'm saying right now and make a full model of my voice, and it would sound just like me. Excuse me. Coughs and all, even, I bet. But what it's doing is, and there's no practical use for it. Can anybody tell me what the practical use for needing to make a model of someone's voice is? Other than malicious acts of impersonating and all of this, right? I don't see any logical reason to need to impersonate someone's voice with an AI bot. Other for the fact that they say, well, it did it. We have the technology. But it's not a good technology to have. Can we agree that, like, there's really no need to have to emulate someone's voice and potentially, I mean, obviously use it for your own purposes? And so, yeah, I mean, I don't think that there's a way to do that. So, go on, puppy. You got to go lay down. He's like, please, I want attention. So if you hear him whining, that's why. He's just an attention hog. Anyway, but I don't think there's any good reason for that. But anyway, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is there any good reason to have a technology that can emulate your voice? Because here's the thing, like this, there's the scam going around where you're getting a call from somebody that's, spoofing your number and trying to pretend to be you, but at the same time, it's not you, right? But they're spoofing your number. That sounds like you, And it's usually something to the effect of, I'm in trouble, like I just got arrested, I need help with bail money, um, all this and that. I don't really know, but I just horrible things that you can do. Producer Raven, I mean, can you kind of imagine what some bad actors would want for this? I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me at all, but that's just me. I think it's dangerous technology. I think that everybody, especially, of course, our grandparents and elderly folks who, are way more susceptible, and I'm not going to say gullible, but more persuaded into believing things because they just have no concept that this could actually be used against them. And I do feel bad. So here's what I think we should do. And this is common knowledge. This is just you can find this same advice everywhere else. First of all, just when you post something online, first of all, just make sure it's nothing that is overly personal. Try not to reveal too many personal details about yourself, exactly where you live, or things like that. And you've heard the expression, "Don't tell people when you're going on vacation," especially online, because that's a good way to get your house robbed. But the same thing goes with this. I think another smart move is to have like a safe word or a phrase or something, and you tell it to like your grandparents. You tell it to your parents and grandparents. You tell it to your aunts, uncles, anybody who you might be close to, your best friends, anyone who may be, a target should someone want to impersonate you and think that they kidnapped you. So I've already told my dad what my secret phrase is. And I haven't even told Raven yet, but I did tell my dad. Um, and then I'm not going to say it here for obvious reasons because obviously I don't want anyone knowing it. I don't want it being said, um, or someone like that. So I just think that what we need to do is just be careful, even more so. And it's so hard because this technology is evolving so much faster than we can keep up with it. I think another danger I've been, seeing this is what are we doing with kids in school, right? ChatGPT, it can write entire essays. You guys just heard what it can do for a show intro, a Facebook post, something like that, and with very little instruction. I mean, how are teachers going to possibly? Come on, puppy, honey, you might have to put him in the other room. But anyway, I just think that we got to be very careful with it, and obviously, just watch your guard. Be careful who you talk to. Careful with all the things that you got going on, and just watch yourself. Right. So just be very careful. All right, I'm done with my Chat GPT. I got news. We got some cool artists, very well known legends in country music, going to be hosting the ACM Awards coming up here pretty quick. I'll talk about that later on. We also have your concert calendar tours and all of that. We got news from Miranda Lambert. We got Cody Johnson news. We got Leonard Skinner news. And so we're going to be talking all about that coming up here. Make sure you're getting in on the live stream. You can see our logs so you can actually tell what we're playing and coming up. You can ask us questions about the radio station. You can ask us questions just about ourselves. We are up for it. We love to chat with you guys. On the way, we got Jason Scott. We have Corey Morrow. And also we have, of course, Alan Jackson. Can't forget him. And right now, let's go ahead and do a little bit of Cody Johnson here. It's called right here, Chain Drinking, right here on Mixed Country 106 and Honky Tonk Saturdays. All right, what's up with this thing?
I don't know.
Hold up. It's not playing. Like, it's playing, but it's not giving me audio. Uh-oh.
Did you just crash it?
No. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure how much you got to hear. Obviously, we had some issues. This is our audio networking. Yeah, it's not even synchronizing right now.
So what you doing?
Trying to fix some stuff. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be quiet, but having some issues here. We got a little bit of time here. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure why it's cutting out like that, because it definitely shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure it's like a local network issue, too. Oh, you know what else? I don't think we got the updated CDX news, babe.
Uh-oh.
You got to remind me on that thing.
Okay, I will do a better job.
Yeah, I'm looking. I thought maybe it was network congestions and all that, but it's really not. I mean, the biggest thing is just your computer upstairs is running really low on RAM.
It is?
Yeah.
I haven't done anything on it really for that.
It's struggling. It's not happy about running. And it's not even syncing right now. I've set up the standby server. We're trying to get that working. But I think what happens is because that has to go on the Dante network. I think it's causing issues between the two. So we're gonna have to keep a closer eye on it. All right. Well, hopefully we can keep going from here. Yeah, the main issue is with the SRV1, it looks like. So something's going on with that computer. All right. Well, not sure we're going to be able to do too much more about it, but we'll certainly give it a go. Let you guys see what we got going on in the log. Coming up here on another talk break here. So I'm going to start reading up. Raven is monitoring social media, right?
Correct.
So if you guys got anything you want to ask about, please feel free to do that.
Or if you have a song request, those would be great too.
Song requests, we love those. That's great.
We'll get it going for you. So that bottom one, where I have Fox underneath, it's from the same story. It's just Fox had that little bit of information that the first one, that Taste of Country, didn't.
So it's just not going to, I don't want to spoil this. This is not actually going to air on regular television? All right, that's annoying me right now.
Let me see here. I'll try to find that for you.
All right, let's go ahead and get ready. I'm going to refresh this. Because I happened to notice that it was saying that there wasn't anything playing. Even though there is. All right, 35 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. All right, am I ready to go? Am I all set, Raven?
Mostly.
Okay. Let's hope we can get through this break without any technical issues. It's just been a nightmare today for that. All right.
You don't want to know how much tickets are.
Yes, I do, actually. All right, quiet in the room, please. Mixed Country 106, Honky Tonk Saturdays. Hope everybody's doing good. It's Odie Coyote here, and we're having a great time here tonight. And I got a lot of cool news happening for you guys. Garth Brooks and Dolly Parton are now set to host the ACM Awards coming up in May. It's going to be the first time that Garth Brooks has actually hosted it, which, according to Billboard, is kind of a cool deal, and it's kind of a cool deal to us, too. Dolly Parton, of course, a legend in her own right, also going to be there. They're going to be doing this down in Texas. So it's actually going to be at the Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas, which is kind of cool. So it's neat that they're actually giving Texas some homage for, well, I don't know, playing actual country music. Sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Maybe a little.
Oh, man. Sorry. I'm sorry, Nashville. I'm sorry. But you suck.
Odie.
I got to stop.
Watch your mouth.
I'm so sorry. Man, I can't help it sometimes. I mean,
we're going to get off the air at this rate.
We are. It's fine. I own the station. Who's going to pull me off the mic? No, just kidding. Y'all know what good country music is, and it's cool. And I think you guys would agree, Garth Brooks and Dolly Parton hosting this down in Texas. Now, Garth Brooks is an Oklahoma boy, and Dolly, either she's East Tennessee or Kentucky. I cannot remember where she was born. Raven, fact check me. Was Dolly Parton born in East Tennessee, or was she born in Kentucky? I think Dolly is from Kentucky. I'm going to lean towards that.
Survey says...
I know for
Tennessee. She was born in Tennessee.
Yeah, that's right. And Garth Brooks is born in Oklahoma, correct? He's an Oklahoma boy. Yeah, am I right? Am I right?
And
well, while she
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yep. Yeah. There we go. All right. So I do know some things. We got other artists actually going to be there too. So we got Gabby Barrett and Jimmy Allen, and she also hosted Solo back in 2000. So for the two living legends, they're going to be co-hosting together, which is great. Brooks admit he's, quote, nervous as hell to share the stage with Parton. I wouldn't be. I'd just be like, don't. I don't know.
Unless he knows something that we don't.
Yeah, I don't know anything. Here's something else I found interesting about this story. It's going to air live May 11th on Amazon Prime Video, and then the next day you can watch it for free on Amazon Freevee. But it begs the question, so is this not going to air on regular TV then?
No.
No national broadcast on
Even
this.
I'm looking at Rolling Stone's website too. Nope.
Wow. So that should tell you guys the difference right now in how our media is coming. National broadcasters like NBC, ABC, Fox, CBS, they can't get these shows anymore. They're willing to go to a private streaming platform and go with those fans over a traditional broadcast.
Although, if you want to see it live, do you want to hear the range price for tickets?
I do.
They can run as cheap as $450.
That's cheap. That's a car payment.
Oh yeah. If you want to get down to the mosh pit, like right.
Country doesn't have a mosh pit.
It's showing right here. It says GA Mosh for about $1,200.
Okay, clearly the promoter doesn't understand what a mosh pit. You're gonna have people wanting to sit there. It's not gonna be a mosh. Country music is never known to have a mosh pit.
I take that back. On the floor, there's one for $2,200.
That's 2 months' mortgage. I'm sorry. I get it. I am a huge fan of Garth, and I would love to again see him live. I've seen him once. And of course, being able to be at the ACMs would be cool. But it ain't $2,000 cool. And it ain't worth that amount of money for a 2-hour experience.
I'd rather be here where I'm comfortable, having some popcorn and some drink. And
I'd rather do it here so I can be in my underwear and I ain't got to wear clothes.
I got flashbacks right now.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure a lot of people have images in their head they would rather forget. All right, moving on. Miranda Lambert canceled her show during Vegas trip. Miranda Lambert said she had to cancel her shows due to she was overusing her voice.
She got like some laryngitis
Or something. Yeah. All right, so she's recuperating is the word here. And the Ticketmaster will be automatically refunding the tickets. So I don't think it's going to be rescheduled or anything. Being able to make
no, it didn't sound like it.
So that sucks. I mean, I get it. Here's the challenge for big artists like Miranda Lambert, and all that who have these big stays, big things. I understand the authenticity, and of course, you don't want to do dub singing, right? Sing into a track, right?
Oh.
So you don't want to do that. But at the same time, you have a bunch of fans who paid hundreds of bucks to go see your show. What are you supposed to do? So you're caught in between a rock and a hard place. Like, I get it. I do it here on the radio. Just talking to you guys for like an hour straight can wear out your voice. Because I'm not talking how I normally do. I'm talking louder. I'm talking more projecting. And I'm trying to be entertaining. And I'm using more energy. And, it is tiring on the voice, especially like if you had a cold like I have had, and I haven't been feeling quite the best this week. But no, I totally get it. I actually get that. So anyway, let's see what else am I missing here? I feel like I skipped some stuff. I think I'm gonna have to skip around here just a bit.
The 2023 CMT Music Awards.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Leonard Skinner tribute.
Oh boy, CMT Country Music Awards extended premieres Thursday, April 6th from 8 to 11:30 p.m. Eastern
That's the
time.
bottom. Go up towards the top.
I'm sorry. I thought this was all part of. I thought you. Yeah. We'll talk later.
There you go.
Okay, fine. So we got Billy Gibson, Cody Johnson, Okay, that's just weird. Slash and Morissette. Oh, but I guess it makes sense when you talk about the Leonard Skinner tribute.
Yeah.
But why is it on CMT? I'm a Slash on CMT. Let's talk about that. Slash on CMT. That's gonna go about as well as letting the fox run through the hen house.
The what?
That's gonna go about as well as letting a fox in through the hen house.
Kind of makes me think of that Vince Gill story a little bit there.
I mean, but he didn't even know he was gonna be with. Oh gosh, I forgot already. Not AC/DC. Was it AC/DC? He was. Oh man, I forgot already.
I forgot.
From last month when we talked about Vince Gill, ended up opening for an act that he was never meant to open for. But anyway, okay, cool. So there's all going to be this big thing for Leonard Skinner. They also, let's not forget, there's going to be Winona Judd as the what is this? The Honkettes. The Honkettes.
Okay. Like the Rockettes?
Yeah, we got the
Honkettes.
All right. Well, it's the 50th anniversary of Leonard Skinner's first album. Cody Johnson and Paul Rodgers are going to be doing lead vocals. Billy Gibson, Slash, and Warren Haynes on electric guitar for a pair of timeless. Wow, I want to see it because you have fucking Slash sitting right there next to Cody Johnson. Oh my goodness, you could not put two different people together. More different. No, what? How? I'm like, okay, we all know what Cody Johnson looks like. He's a cowboy. And you got freaking Slash standing right next to him on lead guitar. This big, like, the axe guitars. I'm like, come on. How is this going to work? And, I mean, let's just get Kid Rock. Let's get Kid Rock in there and make it even more weird. Okay, we got to move on.
Then you can talk about the extended cut.
All right.
If you miss it.
Yeah, okay. Kelsey Ballerini and Kane Brown will host the 2023 CMT Awards. It's going to air live from Austin, Texas. Again, tomorrow, April 2nd. Going to be watching that. And it is going to be on national TV, CBS Television Network, which is great. So CMT Awards Extended Cut premieres Thursday, April 6th It's going to be from 8 to 11 Eastern Time on CMT, featuring 30 extra minutes of new performances and bonus content. All right, well, that's all we got for our news here. I'm going to shut up while I get these images of Slash and Cody Johnson out of my head. Let's move on right now. We got a lot of great music for you coming up. Jason Scott in the Highway Heat. It's on right now. If we make it till the morning, we're guaranteed we're going to have a hard time making it till the morning. It's right here, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Mixed Country 106 and Honky Tonk Saturdays. Oh, yeah, you're right. We didn't have any trouble covering time. We're at 7:02. All right, we got to cut a song. Actually, we're gonna get rid of the CDX Country News.
Yeah, go ahead. 'Cause you didn't get it. 2, we found enough fluff for that.
Yep. Well, right now we're at 7 o'clock and 11 seconds for the break. Let me see what's my...
So 8 o'clock Eastern, would that be 7 o'clock our time or 9 o'clock our time?
8 o'clock Eastern?
Yeah.
7.
Okay.
Eastern is an hour ahead of us. So, and trust me, I do time conversions all day. In my day job, when I get to work for a company called Air and Play Out One. So this is kind of cool. I don't really talk about what I do in my day job because radio doesn't pay the bills entirely. So this software here that you guys are seeing right now on the live stream, that's actually called WebVT. It is from the company I work for. Air is the name now, spelled AIIR. So if you got a radio station or you got an internet station like me and you're just kind of interested, check them out. You can go to air.com, AIIR.com. Check them out. Shameless plug, I guess. I work in their technical support team. And so I kind of know the software inside and out, backwards and forwards. And then still sometimes it doesn't do what I think it's going to do. Tonight's issues, by the way, are not related to this software. I just want to be clear about that. And they're actually related to my audio network misbehaving. Why? Because I think it's having some network hiccups as it's trying to continually sync information from my primary server to my backup. I think it's causing a little bit of network jams. Excuse me. I think what we're going to have to do, Raven, is I need to run another line to your desk and actually get you another network adapter.
Uh-oh.
One for your actual data to be transferred on, and then one for your audio stuff if we need it.
Look to your left, please. Me. Look at me.
No, she does this every week. Here you go. All right, we're gonna do this. You know what? I just want to put a scanned image on the screen instead of holding this thing up. I wish I could. I know I've got it somewhere, just not easily.
You need to get it updated.
We do, because the show time's actually now not accurate since we do Honky Tonk Saturdays. I
think it's time to do new cards.
Oh, it probably is. Hang on, I gotta focus. There we go. So if you guys see us in public, ask for one of these cards. The QR code will still take you to our site. It gives you information about Amazon Echo devices. Remember, you can always just say EXA, play KMXC, Mixed Country 106, or just simply, it seems to work now, just saying play Mixed Country 106.
Yes, just say play Mixed Country 106, not KMXC, because that'll do something totally different.
Don't worry about the Twitter thing, because we are dropping Twitter. I have not fully deleted the account, but we are not actively posting there anymore.
No.
All right. Now I got to refocus myself.
Facebook is our main social media platform.
All right. Do I look good and focused again, Raven?
I don't know. I can't tell you.
Oh, I just realized I was focused on the thing. I didn't even have the card up. All right. There you guys go. Sorry. There you go. There's the card. Ask for one of these if you see us out in public. Love to give you guys one. All right. Am I getting focused?
Give me a minute here. Yeah, you look better now.
All right. Oh, man.
I'll take it back now.
We got plenty.
I know. But, you're the only one on camera. Mine's busted, remember?
I know. We got to get that worked out, don't we? But I can always do this now. We got that camera working.
Do we?
Yeah. So now we can see Producer Raven.
Most of me, anyway.
Pretty much. And you guys can see the lights that we have for me on here. Shining, burning, giving me my facial tan.
Yeah,
And then-
Puppet Grizzly.
Yeah, and our console. The lovely Behringer Wing. It's a great console. We use this at our church, where we have 92 processing channels on it. Between effects, USB, Dante, AES, and I'm using, probably for this show, how many do I got all together?
Who says you need a fancy studio?
Well, apparently I am. I got 20 inputs just for radio on my board. There's 20 different inputs. And I'm actively using about 6 different buses, and we use 3 of our stereo outs. So there you go. Anyway, we used matrices to go to our different speakers and all of that. So
Make sure you send in requests. We'll be sure to get them in and play them.
yeah, I'd be happy to. All right, where's my concerts at? There they are. We're not gonna have a lot of time here.
Just blow through it.
Yeah.
Not very hard.
I'm still thinking if I want to cut one of these songs out. I don't know.
Well, practice reading it and see.
Well, I got to do the concerts, and I got to be able to do the goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we don't do that. That ain't right. I need to check with our team. I thought we used to have the ability that I could fire a quick key command and make that quick key command make that like audio come out a different player.
Oh, you have to go with them to find out.
I think I'm going to try that because I realized that our show intro today did not actually go out to the live stream because it was playing out one of our normal player decks. And so obviously we want to be able to play that for our live stream because it's a really cool intro. But right now, since it plays out the regular player decks and because of copyright, we don't actually put that part to the stream. So it makes it a little bit challenging there.
I've been tested. I do not.
Oh, diabetes? Yeah, we have a PSA, and I don't even know. Most of the audience probably isn't even hearing that. Oh. But yeah, right after the show, Raven, we're going to show you our cloud audio thing here. And right here, actually. Check this out. I got just a tiny bit of time here. Yeah, here we go. Check this out.
Check what out?
Put this up on the full screen, and I'm just gonna go. Take a look at this, guys. So this is our new web-based and server, and then we also have like an app that we can use. But this allows us to be able to see all of our artists and everything. Oops. And I could change the view. So instead of looking at that, I could see it as a grid and downloads all the cover art. So you can see we have a lot of artists here. So we can just play something in random.
Like Neo.
Yep. Like Neo. Yeah. I got Billboard 1971 hits.
You got the Alabama and Friends.
Yep. Mostly country, but I do have some other stuff here. Let's see.
Well, we are.
I got old NSYNC.
Oh, I feel old.
Yep.
I have 2 out of the 3 of those NSYNC albums.
I have them all. You're welcome. I used to be a DJ and did a lot of weddings and things like that. So here we go. You can see more. I even have something from Drake for some reason.
And Wiz Khalifa?
Yep.
Oh my.
I had a weird phase.
Yes, you did. But
Well, I am.
Teenage years are always that weird phase.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is my favorite. If you guys remember Wheatus, who remembers Wheatus? Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Listen to Iron Man, baby, like you. Ooh.
What's your favorite Weird Al song?
Weird Al? Amish Paradise.
Is it?
Yes. It's just funny.
I'm not gonna say mine on air because it might come off wrong.
That's the point. It's supposed to come out wrong.
So if I say it, I'm not gonna get in trouble.
I mean, it's free speech.
Light and nerdy.
I mean, it's a parody. What do you want?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get back to the thing here. Here we go. Quiet in the room. Mix Country 106 Honky Tonk Saturdays. Hope you guys are doing pretty good. Woo, that's loud. We got one last bit of business to get to. Got to let you guys know about some concerts coming up in the next month. We got May 5th, Josh Turner going to be at the Oakland Racing Casino Resort in Hot Springs, Arkansas. May 6th, Morgan Wallen going to be at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater in Tampa Bay, Florida. No, I should say Tampa Bay, Tampa. May 5th, Chris Young's going to be at the Starlight Theater in Pala, California. So hope you guys get a chance to take a look at that. We've been having a blast here. I still think that ChatGPT is a dangerous tool, and we all should be very careful. I don't know if we're not going to be able to say, turn it off or anything. I definitely think it's useful because I couldn't have wrote a better show today. But still, just use some common sense and let's just pray for our leaders. I hope you guys have a good time tonight. We have Honky Tonk Saturdays extended all the way going till 3 a.m. And so, and always remember, folks, it's okay to have a couple beers, but your butts better be in church tomorrow, and because drunkenness is a sin, and God knows what we're doing here. And but remember, there's always room for forgiveness. If you're struggling with alcohol, reach out to a professional and get some help. Seriously. All right. So we got a lot of things coming up in the next hour. I thought I'd give you guys a big old preview of what we got coming up. That way you guys know exactly the songs that are going to come up, and make sure you get your toe tapping boots ready. We got Hayes Carl coming up on the way. We got Bruce Robbins on the way as well. Kyle Park leaving Stephenville. And Wyland Jennings on the way as well. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Coming up all in the next hour. Coming up here as well as Tracy Bird, Casey Donahue, Landon Heights. And but right now, folks, we're going to leave you guys with some Granger Smith. This is the Country Boy song. Let's do it right here. It is Mix Country 106. Honky Tonk Saturdays. I'm Odie Coyote. It's been an absolute blast hanging out with you guys. Take care. God bless. We'll see you next Saturday, 5 p.m. Central, right here on Mix Country 106 Honky Tonk Saturdays. For producer Raven, Odie Coyote, have a honky tonk night. We'll see ya.
Bye.
All right. Oh.
I was wondering how you're wanting to handle that next weekend because it's Easter.
Well, we'll do it. We're going to have an Easter service, I guess, and we're still on air streaming wise, so just make sure you know that. But yeah, I want to say goodbye to folks on the live stream. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate your time and joining us. We hope that you'll join us next month. We do this every month, the first Saturday of every month. We always do it for our show. And but otherwise, yeah. And sometimes, who knows, if we get this thing working well, we may be able to do our live streams a little bit more often. We definitely have a lot of content. I'm working on a special feature for next week on Sunday. I didn't get a chance to talk about it because I'm still working on exactly how I'm going to say it. But it's going to be a cool feature, a cool monologue that I'm going to do for you guys about me and my life and some interesting things that have happened. It's going to air next Sunday around 4 p.m. I'll announce that here later this week. Make sure you stay tuned for that. So there's some inside knowledge for you guys. Special thanks for watching us on the stream. All right, make sure you're hitting us up, mixcountry106.com, liking us on social media at Facebook and YouTube. And thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys next week. For Producer Raven and myself, thank you guys so much. God bless you.
Bye-bye.